Okay. Good morning once again. So, in last session, we have discussed about some basic terminologies in the cryptography, like what is mean by encryption, what is decryption, what is ciphertext, what is plain text, what is key, right? What is cryptography, cryptanalysis. These basic terminologies we have discussed. Also, we have learned something which is called as symmetric and asymmetric algorithm, right? The difference between the symmetric and the asymmetric algorithm is what? In symmetric algorithm, we are using the same key to encrypt the plain text as well as to decrypt the plain text, right? That is the main feature of symmetric algorithm. In asymmetric algorithm, we have seen where one key is used to encrypt the data and some other key is used to decrypt the data, isn't it? That is the asymmetric key algorithm. Now there is one more difference, one more two terminologies are there, that is stream cipher and the block cipher. In stream cipher, the substitution, or we can say the encryption, will be done on a single beat wise encryption will be done. And in a block cipher, we used to divide the plain text into the number of block, into the static block, fixed size blocks will be there, and on that blocks we are applying the encryption process, isn't it? That is the block cipher method. Now also we have also seen the network security model, the basic structure of network security model we have discussed in the last session. And then we have moved towards the technical, or sorry, the traditional methods of encryption, right? Traditional methods of encryption, in which we have two types. One is the substitution method and other was the transposition method. Transposition method, and the second was the substitution method. We have discussed this in the last session. So in transposition method, what was the case? In transposition, we used to do transposition on the plain text, or we also can say that permutation. We apply some transposition and the permutation method to convert plain text into the cipher text, right? But in substitution method, what we do, we entirely replace the plain text with some other letters or with some other values. That is the substitution. We substitute some other letter, or we can say some different value in the place of the plain text. That is the substitution cipher method. Now in transposition method, for example, मान लो कि I have a plain text XYZ. Okay. Now if I'm applying the transposition method on this XYZ, then this can be written like ZYZ, XZY. Permutations we are applying. In which way I can differ this sequence of these letters, right? Permutation we are going to apply. And in that we have some types. Transposition method के अंदर we have some types like Relfens method है, then columnary है, that we will see after the substitution ciphering technique. Also in substitution method, this plain text will be replaced with some other letters like A, B, C, where X will be represented by A, Y will be represented by B, and Z will be represented by C. That means we are substituting some other letters or some other values to represent this plain text. Okay, that is the substitution cipher method. So in this substitution cipher method, we have some types. Types like Caesar cipher, then monoalphabetic cipher, Playfair cipher, then we have Hill cipher, one time pad cipher, yes, this is one time pad cipher is also called as Varnam cipher. इसमें भी दो types आते हैं, जब हम वो discuss करेंगे तब check करेंगे. So in this substitution method, where we replace the plain text with some other letters, we substitute the plain text with some other letters or the numericals, right? So In that we have the type Caesar cipher, monoalphabetic cipher, Playfair cipher, Hill cipher, and the Varnam cipher. Okay, transposition methods के भी कुछ types है, Relfens cipher and the row and column wise transposition method that we will see later on. So from this substitution method, we have started with the Caesar cipher. So in the Caesar cipher, which we discussed in the which we have started in the last session. In this Caesar cipher, we have a formula. Ciphertext can be formed by applying the encryption method with the key 3 on the plain text, right? We can apply, see, the simple, we can say, the elements which are available here is plain text. 3 is here representing the key. E is the process of encryption. So on the plain text, we are applying the key 3 and we are processing the encryption method. We are using the encryption process and forming the ciphertext. Okay, so in this way, we can form the plain text. Decryption method के लिए क्या रहेगा? We are processing or we are applying the decryption process by applying the key 3 on a ciphertext. Okay, so this is the formula for Caesar cipher which can be written. इसका simplex form है इसका P plus 3 mod 26. P plus 3 mod 26. Then here ciphertext minus 3 mod 26. So this is the simplex formula to use the Caesar cipher. By using this formula, we can convert the plain text into the ciphertext. Okay. Now how it can be done? Now this 3 key is by default Caesar cipher जब सबसे पहले use हुआ, in that case they have used the key 3 by default. Okay, but जब modern Caesar cipher आया उसमें कुछ changes हुए, so in that case they have replaced this value with the k itself. Okay, यहाँ पे एक सिर्फ variable रखा, that key can be different for different problems. The key can be used. इसे we also call it as a shift key. Shift key इसको कहा जाता है. Whenever the example will be asked into the examination, that time the key will be mentioned. Okay. Now, for example, suppose I'm saying this is February. This is February. Okay. So now if I want to convert this, how to convert that? First of all, we have to write all the 26 alphabets. We know that in alphabets we have, why this number is 26? Because we are only using the letters here, right? So we have total 26 alphabets. So 0 से start करके up to 25 we have to assign the values to the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F. नोटबुक लेकर बैठना अपनी G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Fine. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay. Now what I'm saying is, we have to just take the plain text value. T is referring to the value 19, right? 0 to 25 हमने लिया है. 1 से स्टार्ट करते तो यहाँ पे 26 आता, but generally 0 से ही start करके इसके values represent किए जाते हैं. So 0 to 25 we have the values for each and every alphabet. So here T is representing the 19 value, isn't it? T is representing the 19 value, and our formula is P plus 3 mod 26. Okay, so P is having the value, P is nothing but the plain text, right? Our plain text is T, which is representing the value 19. So 19 plus 3 mod 26, right? Now 22 mod 26. 22 mod 26 कितना आएगा? 22. So 22 is the ciphertext value, right? Who is representing the 22? W. So the ciphertext for this T will be W. Okay. Now in this way, we can calculate for other letters also. What if suppose किसी एक, we can say Z है क्या इसमें? नहीं है. So let me know the value for H. Let me know the value for H. T is representing the W. So wherever the T will come into the plain text, यहाँ पे अभी repetition नहीं है T का, but if T will come into the plain text, that will be replaced with the same letter, with the same ciphertext. Okay, remember this thing. एक बार उसका अगर ciphertext मिल गया, the same ciphertext will be used throughout the encryption process. Okay, so what will be the case ciphertext for H?
K, ma'am.
Huh?
K.
K, right? For I?
L.
L. For S?
B.
B, right? So I we have already calculated here with the L. S we have already calculated with the V. What is the ciphertext for F? For F?
I.
I. E?
H.
हमें decryption का process देखना है. That is why we require all the ciphertext. For E it is H. For B? E. Right? R? किसी को अगर किसी को डाउट है तो पूछना मुझे. हम कंसिडरिंग यू गॉट दिस प्रोसेस कि कैसे करना है मॉड 26 वाला फॉर्मूला, इसीलिए मैं डायरेक्टली ले रही हूँ बिकॉज वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस दिस इन द लास्ट सेशन. तो मैं बस डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे इसके साइफर टेक्स्ट लिख रही हूँ. ओके, सो आर, फॉर आर इट इज U. U will be represented by X. A is representing D. And R we have again already calculated, that is U, right? Then
Would
Y.
Y be B?
Y will be, so एक last ले लेते हैं इधर. How to calculate that? P plus 3 mod 26, right? We are calculating for U. Now U, sorry, Y is representing the value 24, right? 24 plus, so 27 mod 26. क्या आएगा आंसर? 1, right? So who is representing the 1 value? B. So for this Y, the ciphertext will be B. Fine. So in this way, we can perform the encryption by using the Caesar cipher. How to decrypt? Suppose receiver has received the ciphertext WKLVLVIHEUXDUB. This is the ciphertext received by the receiver. Then sender and the receiver both are agree upon the key, where key is 3. Okay, so here receiver will be applying the formula. Plain text is where we have to apply the decryption process 3 comma P, right? So here C minus 3 mod 26. Okay, if we will choose first letter, that is W, what is the value for W? We have 22, right? W is representing the value 22. So 22 minus 3 mod 26. 19 mod 26. So 19, who is representing the 19? T. Answer will be 19, right? 19 mod 26. So 19 value is representing the T letter. So plain text for the W ciphertext will be T. So wherever in the ciphertext W will be occur, that time the T will be replaced, and that will be the plain text which I have received the receiver. Fine. So in this way we can convert each and every letter. Somewhere it may possible this negative, we can say formula will result into the negative value. क्या होता है कभी कभी अगर मान लो let us check for this U. If we are calculating the plain text for this U ciphertext, U is representing the value 20, right? So 20 minus 3 mod 26, नहीं यहाँ पे नहीं आएगा, तो यहाँ पे तो नहीं आ रहा है. एंड वाली कोई आखिरी के वाले लेती हूँ, एक मिनट. Where you will get the negative result. Suppose in plain text, do we have the initial values B? Suppose I'm calculating for the B ciphertext. C minus 3 mod 26 is my formula, right? So C, that is ciphertext B. The B is representing the value 1, right? 1 minus 3 mod 26. So here minus 2 mod 26. क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? आंसर कितना आएगा? So whenever you will get here the negative value, in that case you have to plus 26. Okay, हमारे पास letters कितने हैं? Total 26 है. So in this case minus 2 plus 26 हमें करना है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे आंसर कितना आएगा? 24. So this will be the plain text for this B ciphertext. So 24, what is representing the 24? Y, right? Y will be the plain text for this B. Okay, are you getting this? Whenever you will get the negative value while you are decrypting any ciphertext, so if you will get the negative value, in that case what you will perform, you will just plus 26, you will do just plus 26. So whatever the answer will be there, that value will represent some letter, and that letter will be the plain text for this particular plain ciphertext letter. Okay, this is the very simple method, Caesar cipher technique. In Caesar cipher technique, we replace every letter by using some key which will be given into the example. Okay, and whenever we replace with some other letter, that will be same throughout that example या फिर throughout that process, throughout that encryption process. अगर A replace हो रहा है D से, so in that entire encryption process always A will be replaced with the D itself. Okay, so there will be the possibility if any letter, for example, जैसे we know that in English language maximum used letter is E, T, ये ऐसे कुछ letters हैं जो maximum आते हैं हर एक word में, isn't it? So if we are using these letters, or if you are using one substitution for one letter, and that will be same for entire encryption process, then attacker or the intruder may guess the letters, or in our case, in this first encryption method, that is in Caesar cipher method, कैसे decrypt करेगा intruder? That intruder just have to understand or have to check for 26 letter, isn't it? हमारे पास letters ही 26 हैं, तो permutation उसको बस इतने ही apply करने हैं. Each and every, he just have to check for 1 to 26 key. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, मतलब कितना उसका की है. की तो हमारे पास 1 to 26 इतने ही रहेंगे ना. उसे हम कहते हैं brute force attack. ब्रूट फोर्स अटैक में क्या होता है कि बाय यूजिंग द 26 परम्यूटेशन और बाय यूजिंग द 26 लेटर्स, अटैकर और द इंट्रूडर कैन फाइंड आउट योर प्लेन टेक्स्ट, कैन फाइंड आउट योर की. उसे बस अलग अलग तरीके से अलग अलग की यूज करने हैं, लेकिन ऐसे अलग अलग कीज ज्यादा से ज्यादा कितने बनेंगे? 26 ही बनेंगे. सो बाय टेकिंग सम लिटिल मोर टाइम, अटैकर और इंट्रूडर कैन डेफिनेटली he can identify. Okay, because of this the Caesar cipher is less security. Simple method hai, while you are using for the while we are checking out the encryption technique या फिर encryption का complexity अगर आप देखेंगे तो वो बहुत simple है. Okay, encryption तो बहुत आसानी से हो जाएगा. But the case is that whenever the intruder or the attacker will attack on the data, it will gain the access of the data, then the intruder can find out the plain text. ठीक है? By using the brute force attack, by applying the brute force attack, जिसमें मैंने बताया कि 26 अलग अलग keys use करके he can find out the plain text. Okay, this is the limitation for the Caesar cipher. Now, if we talk about the next method, that is monoalphabetic method. Okay, monoalphabetic method. Now, in this monoalphabetic method, again we have to deal with the letters. In this monoalphabetic method, this is again a substitution method where each letter will be substituted by some other letters. Okay. Now, in this case, we are not using any formula. We are not using any formula. We are not using any key. Okay. But in this method, randomly, any letter will be replaced with some other letters. ठीक है, आपका A to Z में से किसी भी एक लेटर से randomly we are only replacing, and that will be predefined. That table of the encryption letters will be predefined at sender side as well as at receiver side. Whenever any sender wants to transmit the data to the receiver, in that case, they will be agree on the method which they are using for transmitting the data. Okay, 3-way handshake process वगैरह हमने देखा है, जहाँ पे every time whenever they want to communicate, they will acknowledge whether they are ready to receive the data, to send the data, whether the buffer is available, by which method, by which port number they are going to communicate with each other, which sequence number will be there, the first sequence number for the first data, what will be that. So that will be proceeded in the initial steps, right? So in that case, if they are agree to perform the communication using the monoalphabetic method, then in that case, they will have the same table with each other. Okay? If they are agree on the monoalphabetic method, that means they are agree to share this particular table. कौन सा किससे replace होगा. Now, suppose in this case, if I'm saying that A will be replaced with Z and B will be replaced with Y, X. अभी यहाँ पे मैं सिंपल लिख रही हूँ, but anything जैसे ये A, B, C, D, J, M, N, O, Q, R, T, U already हो चुका था, G, then I. इन दिस वे जो भी रिमेनिंग यहाँ पे होंगे अब वो लेटर्स यहाँ पे रिप्लेस किए जाएंगे. बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, इफ यू आर राइटिंग Z who is replacing this A, who is substitution to this A letter, then this Z letter cannot be used to any other letter. Okay, once any letter will be allocated to substitute to any particular letter in the plain text, then that cannot be used to replace any or to encrypt any other encryption process. Okay, this is simply the monoalphabetic method where the sender and the receiver both are agree on the table where they have the substitution for each and every letter. Once the letter will be replaced with any particular any random letter, that cannot be used for any other letter to ciphertext any other letter. Agar X is representing the C, if X is representing the C, so throughout the encryption process, this C will be replaced with the X itself. कोई भी और लेटर से ये रिप्लेस नहीं किया जाएगा, ये प्री डिफाइंड मेथड, प्री डिफाइंड लेटर रहेगा, राइट. सपोज आई हैव अ प्लेन टेक्स्ट वेलकम. Okay, then W will be, suppose W is representing to H. Okay, now W will be small letter में लिखती हूँ to understand the cipher text. Then E will be replaced with A. L will be replaced with L, O. C is replacing the X. O will be T. M is Q. And E is replaced with the ciphertext A. तो M क्या है? Q है. This is A. ठीक है? So in this way, simply we can replace the plain text with the ciphertext by using the predefined table where each and every letter will have some random substitute. Once we will apply a letter, we will fix the letter for replacing to any plain text, that will be same throughout that encryption process, that cannot be changed. सिर्फ एक ही लेटर से रिप्लेस होगा. ठीक है, क्लियर है मोनो अल्फाबेटिक मेथड? ऐश्वर्या, ऐश्वर्या, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Mono alphabetic method, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now from after this, we have the third method, which is called as polyalphabetic method. Okay. Polyalphabetic method, यहाँ पे बस आपको you just need to understand the introduction या फिर what is the basics in this polyalphabetic method क्या है, that we will see, because in later units कुछ बाद में के units में we have in detail polyalphabetic method, we have some different types also in this. तो वहाँ पे वो उसका पूरा detail numericals and all we will see in that. You just have to understand कि difference क्या है mono alphabetic में और polyalphabetic में. In mono alphabetic, as I said, once the letter will be replaced with some particular random letter, then that particular ciphertext cannot be used by any other plain text. अगर Z apply किया है A के लिए, then Z will be fixed for this A only. Z cannot be used for E, F, any another letter. Okay, but this is, या फिर अगर A के लिए हमने Z fix किया है तो सिर्फ Z ही रहेगा, कोई और letter नहीं, even if the letter is repeating into the plain text. Okay, now suppose I have this plain text SUSSESS. ठीक है? In polyalphabetic method, if I'm assigning, suppose here I'm assigning A for this ace, okay, according to the monoalphabetic method, every S will have the ciphertext A for this, in this case. Okay, monoalphabetic में क्या रहेगा? Every S will be substituted with the letter A if it is a case of monoalphabetic method. But it is not happening in the polyalphabetic method. Even if the same letter is repeated into the plain text, then each and every time that plain text will get some other letter. मतलब ये S will be replaced with the Z, this S can be replaced with the C. Okay, तो इसका cipher text और इसका decryption वगैरह कैसा रहेगा, that we will see in detail into the upcoming some sessions, जहाँ पे ये detail में रहेगा polyalphabetic method का. Only you have to remember the difference where in monoalphabetic method we use the same substitution which we are using, which we are assigning for the plain text throughout the encryption process. But in polyalphabetic, even if the letter is repeating, we are not using the same ciphertext for each letter. Okay, we are using the different ciphertext. We are assigning the different random letters to the plain text. That is the difference between polyalphabetic method and the monoalphabetic method. Okay. Now, after this, we have Playfair cipher. Playfair cipher. First, okay, before starting the example, let me tell you the some basics behind this Playfair cipher. See, in this method, we have to apply 2 steps. First step will be to generate the square, or we also can say to generate the matrix. 5 by 5 matrix will be there. That first of all we have to generate, and that will be the key matrix. That means the key will be made by ourselves. मतलब ये पहले वाले इसमें कैसे था, in Caesar cipher the key will be given, the key will be fixed at sender side as well as by receiver side, isn't it? और मोनोअल्फाबेटिक और पॉलीअल्फाबेटिक में तो हमने देखा कि पहले से ही उसका टेबल फिक्स रहेगा, which letter can be replaced with the which one, right? But in Playfair cipher, by using what some basic key will be given in the numerical itself. By using this key, we have to prepare one key matrix. एक p matrix बनाना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Now, after preparing this key matrix, we have to replace or we have to use some algorithm to encrypt the plain text. By using this key matrix, we have to use some algorithm. We have to perform some steps to convert plain text into the ciphertext. अभी इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है, प्लेफेयर साइफर में क्या है? इन प्रीवियस मेथड वी आर रिप्लेसिंग इंडिविजुअल लेटर, राइट? एक एक लेटर करके हम उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहे हैं. बट दिस इज द फर्स्ट बेसिक मेथड in which we are using the pair of plain text. This is the first, we can say, practically digraph substitution method. Okay, and this method was invented in around 1854 by Charles Watson, who was using this method in the war when he wants to communicate to other team, communicate with the other team. In that case, they were using this Playfair cipher around 1854. जो सेकेंड वॉर हुआ था उसमें भी ब्रिटिश फोर्स ने इस तरीके के ये प्लेफेयर साइफर, these methods and techniques were used. Okay, so what unlike the traditional cipher, we are using here a pair of the plain text. Okay, आप जब ये एग्जाम्पल देखोगे तब इसमें समझ में आएगा. आई विल मूव टुवर्ड्स डायरेक्टली द एग्जाम्पल टू द एग्जाम्पल. सपोज आई हैव अ प्लेन टेक्स्ट. I have a plain text instruments. Okay, and the given key is monarchy. Okay, as I said, we have to apply 2 steps. In the first step, generate the key square, which will be 5 by 5 matrix. By using the Playfair cipher, we have to encrypt the plain text instruments with the given key is monarchy, for which first step will be we have to generate the key square, which will be the 5 by 5 matrix. Okay, now how to generate this? One, two, three, four. Okay. Now in this case, what we have to do is whatever the letters which are available in the given key, whatever the letters are available in the given key, we have to write that in this matrix. And if any letter is repeating, अभी यहाँ पे मान लो A मैंने already लिखा और आगे कहीं वापस A आया, that we do not have to repeat the letter. Okay, एक ही बार उसकी एंट्री होगी इस मैट्रिक्स में. R C H Y. अभी हर एक लेटर यहाँ पे डिफरेंट है, नो एनी रिपीटेड, कोई भी लेटर यहाँ पे रिपीट नहीं हो रहा है. सो आफ्टर राइटिंग दिस की, whatever the letters are present into this key, we have written into the matrix, right? Each and every letter we have written. Now, whatever the remaining letters are there from our total 26 alphabets, those alphabets now we have to write into this remaining matrix, remaining place. Now we will start with the sequence. A is done, remaining is B. B is not present. Okay, so I will write here B. C done. D we have to write here because it is not available in the key. Okay. E right. F G H is already present. I यहाँ पे लिख दिया. Now in this matrix 5 by 5 matrix, we have total 25 places, isn't it? We have total 25 places. So in this case, this I will be written with the J. Total 25 ही places है हमारे पास, total 25 ही cells है हमारे पास, isn't it? But we have 26 letters. This I and J will be written together. This is the rule of this encryption method. आप ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि मैं I नहीं, मैं A और D को साथ में ले लेता हूँ. No, I and J have to be written together. Fine. I J हो गया. Then K, L, M is already present in the key. N is there. O is also present. P, Q, R is already available. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y is already present here, and then Z. Clear hai? How we have written this, the matrix? Is it clear?
Here the key was monarchy. So if we assume that the key was instruments this time, then we would have to include I in the starting, right? Then we won't have
Yes.
be. Then we won't be. able to
Then
make a
here,
pair.
no, if you are okay, if the key is instruments, no, then the first letter is I. So I should be written here. So whenever I will come, कोई भी प्लेस में I आ जाए, यहाँ पे आपको I के साइड में J भी वहीं पे लिख देना है. कोई भी केस में, वो I शुरुआत में आए, एंड में आए, इन बिटवीन आए. Whenever you are writing the I, you have to write with the J.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. हाँ. तो अब हमने बना दिया इसका की मैट्रिक्स. ठीक है. Now in second step, we have to apply the algorithm. Now in this algorithm, the first step is plain text will be returned into the pair. Plain text will be returned into the pair. Now what is my plain text? Instruments. Fine. So IN ST RU MENT and S. Now S is the single one. एक ही बच गया है. But we have to make a pair. So in this case, whenever we will have a single letter remaining from the plain text, then that letter will be returned with the Z. Z we have to, we just have to add. Z will be working as a dummy letter. ठीक है, यहाँ पे उसका पेयर बनाने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? Z ऐड करते हैं. Z ही ऐड करना. किसी किसी बुक्स में यू कैन सी वेयर X इज रिटर्न, बट X एंड Z में ही होता है. If you are mentioning any other letter than the Z, then you have to mention that dummy letter while you are writing the answer in the answer sheet. You have to mention. So I will suggest कि आप हमेशा Z ही यूज करो, ताकि वो हमारा थ्रू आउट द सेशन या फिर आपका एग्जाम होने तक भी आपको वही कंटिन्यू रहे, कोई कंफ्यूजन ना हो कि कौन सा लेटर क्या रहा है. ठीक है, पेयर बनाना है. इफ वन लेटर इज मिसिंग, पेयर बन नहीं रहा है, देन इन दैट केस यू हैव टू ऐड Z विद दैट पर्टिकुलर रिमेनिंग लेटर. ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे हमने पेयर बना दिया. नाउ मान लो इन दिस प्लेन टेक्स्ट इफ एनी पेयर कंटेन्स द सेम लेटर्स, क्या हुआ? अभी मान लो यहाँ पे हर एक लेटर अलग अलग है ना, IN ST RU MENT S, राइट. मान लो यहाँ पे ME के जगह पे MM ही होता. ठीक है, MM ही होता अगर पेयर में MM आया रहता. सो वहां पे भी व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू राइट ओनली वन लेटर. उसका शुरुआत वाला सिर्फ एक लेटर लिखना है, एंड द रिमेनिंग लेटर विल बी Z. क्या करना है? उसको रिप्लेस करना है Z से. वो हम अगले एग्जांपल में देखेंगे Z से रिप्लेस करेंगे कि X से. पहले ये सिंपल वाला देख लेते हैं. बस यहाँ पे वी हैव टू मेक अ पेयर ऑफ दिस प्लेन टेक्स्ट. ये हो गया पहला स्टेप फ्रॉम द, ये सेकेंड स्टेप, सेकेंड जो एल्गोरिथम अप्लाई कर रहे हैं उसमें का पहला स्टेप है. वी हैव टू जस्ट मेक अ पेयर. now we have the first pair IN. now how to replace this? How to replace this into the ciphertext? Now in that case we will require this chart, we will require this table, sorry. now IN is the first pair. IN कहाँ पे है? IN यहाँ पे, one is here I and N is mentioned here. they both are not in a same row, not in a same column, not in a same column, not in a same row. तो इस केस में this N can be replaced, पहले N लेटर है ना, नहीं सॉरी पहले I लेटर है. so this I can be replaced with the G. ये G है. क्यों G से रिप्लेस किया? here in this case simply हमें एक यहाँ पे ऐसे एक स्क्वायर बनाया, ये I से लेके N तक का. who is the opposite horizontal for this I, for this square? this is G, right. now for this N, who is the horizontal opposite letter? A, right. so this I can be replaced with the G and N will be replaced with the A. I will be replaced with the G and N will be replaced with the A. okay, समझने की कोशिश करो, मैं फिर से रिपीट करूंगी अगर नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो. हाँ, बस यहाँ पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो. नाउ द नेक्स्ट is NT. See, this is the SNT. we have to, this is the plain text. SNT हमारे पास है. we have to convert into the ciphertext. now if two letters from the pair are present in the same row, if two letters from the plain text from the pair are present in the same row, then the letters will be replaced with the letter which is available immediate next in the right. okay, मतलब S और T है ना, पहला लेटर S है हमारा, so S will be replaced with the immediate right letter. कौन है? T है. so this S will be replaced with the T. and if Now here in this case T के राइट मोस्ट कोई है क्या? नहीं है. So this T यहाँ पे सर्कुलर वे में हम जाएंगे. This T will be replaced with the L. जो यहाँ पे सबसे पहला इसके बाद वाला इस रो का whatever the letter will be available, we have to replace that letter with the L. This T will be replaced with the L, right? ये हुआ दूसरा केस. Now R U, R किधर है? यहाँ पे है. And U, okay. ये पहला केस जो हमने डिस्कस किया था. Both are not in the same row, both are not in the same column. So let me know this R will be replaced with. R किससे replace होगा? R is available here and U is available here. They both are not in the same row, not in the same column. If they are not in the same row, not in the same column, then they will be replaced with the horizontal opposite letter. R U है, पहला letter R है. So this R यहाँ से यहाँ तक का एक मान लो एक वर्चुअल हमने यहाँ पे एक टेबल बनाया R से U तक का, इधर से यहाँ तक का. तो इसके अपोजिट कौन है? इसके लाइन में M है. And U opposite horizontal is Z. So M and Z. M and Z. Now M and E. See, M and E. The next pair is from the plain text ME. M and E. Both are present in the same column. If the letters from the pair are present in the same column, that will be replaced with the immediate down letter from that plain text. देखो, in this case, M will be replaced with the C and E will be replaced with the L. उसके जो immediate down letters है ना, उससे हमको replace करना है. मान लो plain text में pair में U आता, then this U will be replaced with in circular way से जाएंगे तो इस same column में next कौन है? M है. So U will be replaced with the M. But now in pair we have M and the E, so this will be replaced with C and L. C and L. Okay. Now N T. The next pair is N and the T. Where is N? N. And the T here. क्या आएगा N and T? Can you tell me? Anyone? Same row, same column. Both rule cannot be applied here. Both rule are not applied here. क्या है pair? N and the T. N and T. दो अलग अलग रो, दो अलग अलग कॉलम में है ये. So N can be replaced with the horizontal opposite letter R and T will be replaced with the Q. R and the Q. Okay, let me tell you the last one, then I will repeat the entire step. S, Z. S and the Z. Again the same thing, they are not in the same row, they are not in the same column. So यहाँ पे हम लोग ऐसे एक virtual ये बनाते हैं square. Who is the opposite, horizontal opposite letter? So T and the X will be the ciphertext for this plain text. Fine. So this is what G, A, T, L, M, Z, C, L, R, A, T and X will be the ciphertext for this plain text instruments, and that will be transmitted to the receiver. Fine. Which rule we have applied? There are three cases. See, I'm repeating this Playfair cipher again. Please concentrate. In Play cipher algorithm, we are going to apply the encryption process on the pair of plain text. Pair होगा वहां पे. The first thing which we have to do is we have to generate the key square, which will be 5 by 5 matrix. Fine. The key will be present in the example. Some key will be given, right? So that key we have to write in the square matrix. Each and every letter we have to write into the square matrix. If any letter is repeating into the key, then we do not have to, no need to repeat that particular letter. We just have to make an entry for once. एक बार एक ही letter. ठीक है? So after writing the key, whatever the remaining cells are available, in that place we have to write the remaining letters from A to Z. Apart from the entry which we have done already, apart from that, whatever the remaining letters are there, that we have to write into this cell. Fine. वैसे ही हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया, monarchy was the key. So MONARCHY. Now in this case we do not have any repeated letter. So simply we have written every letter into this key. So apart from this remaining letter, apart from these letters, we have written the remaining B, D, E, F, G, I, K, L, M. हाँ, यहाँ पे एक और केस बताया, I and J will be written into the one cell, can be written into the one cell only. Okay, just a minute. You can mark your attendance in the chat box. हाँ, so I and J you have to put together. ठीक है, in this way we have prepared a square matrix. Fine, ये हुआ पहला step. Now in second step, now we have to apply the algorithm. हमको चेक करना है कि कौन से रूल में बैठ रहा है. There are 3 rules. If the plain text from the pair, जो 2 letters है उस pair में के, if those letters are present in the same row, if those letters are present into the same row, then that can be replaced with the rightmost immediate letter. Suppose if we have N and A, if we have a pair of NA plain text में, ठीक है, then that N will be replaced with the A and A will be replaced with the R. Rightmost immediate letter से हमें क्या करना है, replace करना है. If those letters are in the same row, ठीक है. If the letters, the second rule, ये हुआ पहला rule, same row वाला. Second rule is if the letters are present in the same column. For example, A and I, A and I, those are present in the same column, right? Then immediate down letter, मतलब A will be replaced with the B and I will be replaced with J. Fine, I will be replaced with, sorry, S. इसके next down जो भी है वो, हाँ, I will be replaced with the S. अगर वो same column में है तो, if both the rules are not applied, they are not in the same row, they are not in the same column, then the third rule will be applied. What is the third row? If both are not present in the same row, both are not present in the same column. For example, E and the W. Suppose we have a pair of E and W. They both are not in the same row, not in the same column. Then how it has to replace? Simply यहाँ पे एक ऐसा square बना दो, ठीक है? E and W है ना, यहाँ पे एक square बना दो. इसका horizontal opposite with this pair E and W है ना, यहाँ तक का लेना है हमें. इस कॉलम में आना चाहिए, वो इसके साथ में आना चाहिए. So E will be replaced with the horizontal opposite letter. That is, E will be replaced with this G and W will be represented with U. ठीक है? Remember every time. E will be replaced with the G and W will be replaced with the U. Suppose S and W है, S and W. Then it will be replaced with horizontal opposite. इसका इधर साइड में है ना, W यहाँ पे है, तो ऐसा वाला स्क्वायर बनेगा, आगे नहीं बनेगा, इधर पीछे बनेगा. We have to make sure about these 2 letters, S and W. So S will be replaced with the Q and W will be replaced with the X. Okay. Now suppose A and B letter होता. If we have A and B letter, then it will be replaced with B. A will be replaced with the B. Immediate down है ना, एक same column में है. And now here B will be replaced with I और J. ये confusion होगा आपको. I और J if we are writing in the same place, तो किससे replace करना है, ये doubt आया होगा किसी ना किसी को. यहाँ पे we have to prefer the I. This B will be replaced with the I, not J. Whenever in the plain text, if J will occur, then only we have to mention, मतलब J later वहां पे हमें कहीं पे भी explanation में दिखेगा. Otherwise, J is simply, we can say hidden, या फिर उसका यहाँ पे use नहीं है. B यहाँ पे जो भी letter होगा, that will be replaced with the I. Okay. प्लेन टेक्स्ट में अगर कहीं पे जे है, मान लो यहाँ पे पेयर में जे एंड के होता, देन दैट जे एंड के आर प्रेजेंट इन द सेम रो, है ना, एंड सेम रो में है तो इमीडिएट राइट वाला लेटर आता है, तो जे विल बी रिप्लेस्ड विद द के एंड के विल बी रिप्लेस्ड विद द ई. फाइन, क्लियर है? प्लीज लेट मी नो
Yes, ma'am.
whether the rule is clear. Okay. So
Yes.
we'll take okay. So we'll take 2-3 examples because 10 marks question will be asked in the university examination on the Playfair cipher. एक key दिया जाएगा, एक plain text will be given, and you have to prepare a matrix and then you have to write down the cipher text. 10 marks question पूछा जाता है. So we'll take 2-3 examples from the university examination only, so you will get the clear idea. So notebook लेके बैठना कल, we will solve example.